The Chargers have a great plan this week, Jim.
Here's Mahomes launching it down to Kelsey. That'll quiet a few folks. He's had big games in this building. He's just tied Gonzalez for the all-time record most receptions in Kansas City history. That ball was actually fumbled by Steele. The rookie coughs it up, and the Chargers have recovered. That's his second lost fumble for Steele in the last 3 weeks.
Not a better litmus test than going against the two-time defending champs to see where you're at.
First and 10. There goes Dobbins. Dobbins has a pickup of 12. Tuli Pelotu on the bench. He's the one who reached in and stripped it. Molden recovered it. Here is a screen pass set up for Disley. He's got running room. The tight end out inside the 30 to the 25-yard line. From the pocket, complete. McConkey spins around Tranquil. He's got it inside the 10-yard line.
The pistol, look at the front. You got the right caller.
Fake to Dobbins, looking up top. Gets it away in time. Back in the end zone. What a catch. Touchdown. McConkey. And Herbert got laid out as soon as he unloaded it.
It's limping here, but look, no one's open. He just throws the ball where only his player can catch it or nobody catches it. What ball placement. Did he come down with it, Jim?
Does he have enough
control? I think that's a touchdown. They've had some good ones, but that was in rhythm. They did a little bit of everything.
They keep Steele in the game at running back as Patrick goes down and gets intercepted. Got picked off by Fulton. Fulton going through traffic, and he lost the ball. He lost the ball. It's near the sideline. Let's see what they do. It's going to stay with the Chargers.
Receiving yards, and that's part of the reason Kelsey was off to a slow start.
3rd and 25. Bouncing outside is Dobbins. He was going to get stuck for no gain and fought for about 4. Pushed out by Connor. Trying to get points off the interception, and 3 more added to the total. 10-0 Los Angeles. Pirine in the backfield. They rush 5. They collapse on the quarterback and drop him for the sack. Bud Dupree.
Same thing again. Like when Ali came back, he had to go against Frazier.
Right. 3rd and 18. Again, there was contact on Herbert as he released it, trying to find Palmer. Incomplete. As a rookie at Kansas City in rushing. Here he goes. Bounce it around, and looked like the Kareem Hunt of yesteryear on that run. His first carry goes for 9 yards. To have his name linked with him, he moves past Gonzalez.
2 of the greatest of all time.
Incomplete. Intended for Sky Moore.
They do need to protect him a little better if he's going to survive.
Here's a 2nd and 8. It's Matlock. Series, but the way he's playing, maybe one day. On 3rd and 1, they are able to stuff Dobbins short.
And that's rare air, and he's already established that.
To Kelsey.
Oh, here he comes. Or 1.
3rd and 9. Here they come. And Mahomes cannot get away. 3rd and 10. Got rid of it just in time. What? That was McDuffie, who was so great on the corner blitz. Pretty much stalled, went nowhere. 9 plays, 15 yards. But this one is going deep for Worthy, and the rookie holds it in. That's the longest touchdown pass for Mahomes in a long time. Bomb for a touchdown is over as Xavier Worthy does his thing, the rookie from Texas.
Technically, he's double-teamed, and here's the play. You're the fastest player ever at the combine. I want you just to run straight through the defense.
They're on him. They've got him. Chris Jones. Flag on top of it. We got an injured lineman. It was Bozeman. Mahomes rifles it. Got his man. It's Kelsey again. And Chargers get caught in a line change. They go to Gray, the other tight end, gets without a problem.
This is a go for it.
Third and
Downs
one.
in a row. If you get stopped, I would go for it.
P. Ryan has the first.
This will be a challenge, though. Look at how wide these guys are.
It's about 15 yards to get him in field goal range. Is the chance to tie it. 65 yards for a career long. Butker's kick.
Short.
No good. 4 pre-snap penalties for the day on Los Angeles. 2nd and 11. Across the middle, McConkey has the first down as he turns it on. Cook has the angle, and the Chargers have a big gain with that one.
You got to keep that red line and just make yourself stack back vertically.
Chiefs put 7 on the line. 3rd and 14. Ball tapped in the air and knocked down. Incomplete. Hurst saved the interception that was heading in the direction of Reed. Now from 55. Oh, that was wayward. No good. McColl does not come in that many times. He may have something designed for him. 3rd and 11. Pass to Watson. On the ground. Caught. 3 receivers stacked at the top. Mahomes. Pressure. Gonna be sacked. Khalil Mack got there. Butker's kick. It's good.
Whirlwind day and season so far.
There's Herbert down the field for an open Palmer at the 43-yard line. Blitz, flags, Palmer, the catch for the first down, pending. Another blitz, pass, caught. There's that first catch. Catch number 1 is a big one.
Right here, go up, break him, inside or out.
There's Palmer, he better roll a little bit more.
I don't think they touched him.
He was touched prior to almost getting to the first down.
Here's a 4th down play. Jones coming after him. Flag is down and the pass is incomplete. The defensive coordinator, the young mind on that defense coordinator, comes up with on this big play, and it's Mahomes. Mahomes with the fake toss. He was able to make that move to juke and fake. Mahomes pass, threaded. That was an exact spot.
He's been a Charger killer here for the last 6-7 games against him.
3rd and 9. Stepping up. Buying time. Wide of the mark. Finley on the coverage of Kelsey.
Running to your left, throwing back across. Herbert's got that ability.
3rd and 9. Falling down, throwing incomplete. It's going toward McConkey, and it's short work. Patrick steps up, flings it, got his man. Gray down to the 31-yard line.
Now you've got Henley there. Very small margin for error for defenders in the middle.
Hunt spinning all the way down to the 3-yard line. P. Ryan might get the goal line carry. Let's see, 1st and goal. He does. P. Ryan fighting for it, gets it. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Wow, and that's a big penalty call on Dye. 43 on the previous play, just comes in, and they attack him really 2-3 straight plays. They have him stuffed. Keeps turning the legs, and Smith.
Yeah, how about Trey Smith? Trey Smith.
Oh, he's a monster. He's outstanding.
Look at that.
Smart. A little tush push at the end.
There's a screen to Dobbins. Nice cut. Got a first down. And Dobbins into a pile at the 46. Herbert's been hit 9 times in this game. Feels like even more. A 10th one coming up. as he gets sacked back at the 41. Chris Jones.
If he steps up and goes sideways, you're in trouble. Make him go sideways or sideways backwards.
Looks left, goes middle. Goes to Worthy, and the rookie has the first down. On their way, 30 seconds to just run off.
And Herbert battled. You can tell he couldn't move. But he's a competitor and want to go. They just didn't have the resources. The guys, too many guys hurt, Jim, for them to be at their best.